as far as I know. How about this? Here, let's get in the car and get it. And you see this has a pattern to it, almost like a beautiful rose. It's almost like a beautiful rose.
Jordan Carolina doesn't love you! Angela! Angela! This is my so-called life! This is my so-called life! Unrequited love!
Oh yeah.
So many times pass by. Don't know why I'm losing my mind. Ego wasn't strong inside. At this point I just live the lie. I just live the lie. Wish I could tell you why.
Peace! Peace upon mankind forever! Forever!
It's a goodbye, just a goodbye. Forever and ever.
Why? It's a Raymond, like a writing desk.
Forever goodbye.
Isn't it fun being liberal? It's great. Whole Foods. I have to go buy some avocados and arugula.
I wish an accident would happen here. I wish this place would get struck by lightning, burned down, so I can get the insurance money, get my pod hotel dream, and I don't know, spend the rest on dope. Okay? Whatever. Spend the rest on whatever I want. Dope, pills, Zans, gaming computers, and more Ford Freestyles so I can do stunts. This one is my cherry. I call it my go anywhere buggy, and I drive it with what I call my white glove touch. You might think that what I'm doing right now is hypnotic repetition to psychically prime you for something to do with energy, field theory, these types of things. But if I tried to explain that to you, you wouldn't understand one peanut's worth of it. So I'm just gonna leave that there. I can go across the entire United States and basically get away with anything I want, any crime. Do whatever I want, be free, be on the road. This place is 100,000 tons of stone anchor, all right? I can't leave this vicinity for more than like 3 days without a pipe busting or someone complaining or finding out someone's been doing stuff on my lawn.
There's something good about this morning. I knew it was gonna be a good day and a good time to get back on. I remember I got up in the morning, and, I got up very early. I got up to see the sunrise, but there was just clouds. And then I turned my furnace on to heat the house. It's like a gas furnace. And I turn it on, so it's getting toasty, hot as hell. And I'm like, it's getting fucking hot as hell in here. I go in there, I turn it all the way down. I'm like, oh, that should shut the thing up. 5 minutes later, the thing's full blast.
Who are you?
I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I start screwing with the thing. I start fingering the thing, you know what I mean? I start screwing with there's like wires and all different kinds of weird shit. Cover, I started screwing with it. I started looking on Google. I closed the tab immediately. I'm like, what the fuck? I start clicking on the thing. It was blowing out heat. I'm like, I'm walking around I'm pacing now. I'm walking around the house. I start opening the windows. I'm like, oh my god. Next thing you know, my mouth starts watering and I'm in the bathroom puking. This is so funny. Sorry, oh my god. I think that's so funny. That made me laugh so hard. I'm like, oh my mouth. I'm like, oh no. I start walking in the bathroom. I'm like, stop puking. That's making me laugh so hard. just... That was so funny. Anyway, that made me laugh really hard. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Oh! So that was pretty funny. Now Ronnie, I was puking because it was the furnace wouldn't shut off. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's making me laugh. Christ almighty. Oh, I'm like, oh shit. Oh, I'm like puking. Like, it's so hot in here. This thing won't turn off. Oh, I'm puking it. Oh, that's making me laugh. It's freaking. Oh, holy shit! That was a freak out just now. I mean, you know, it's like a stoic thing now after so many years of puking. I'm like, oh, here's the mouth, here's the juice. I'm like, what the fuck? I just put is that like a piece of a steak under my nose, right? Did someone just ring a bell? I'm like, what the fuck's my mouth watering?
Show me, Dad. Show me how to split wood. Back in my day, we split it on wood. Now this fucking guy watches fucking Mr. Beast all day and can't split wood. Well, no one showed me! You sat me in front of a fucking TV all day and gave me a YouTube account when I was 9 and never taught me a goddamn thing. And now you're gonna hold it over me because I don't have life skills? Fuck you, right? And your kid is gonna be right for saying that. So if you really want to help your kid and be in their life, don't just say, you're so stupid. When I was young, we were way better. Yeah, because you were taught better. Did you fail? Did you take the time and teach your kids shit? Or were they raised by Mr. Beast?
In this issue of Com98's Ecstasy of Car, we take an in-depth look at Ford of America's premier luxury touring car. It's the Ford Freestyle. Let's get together and uncover a world of racing.
This is the coolest car that I have ever seen.
Ford Freestyle 2005 Maroon. They did not make many of these, let me tell you. It took me quite a while to acquire it. I had eBay search alerts set up. I had Hemmings.com search alerts set up. I was on the hunt. I was on the prowl for one of these bad boys for a minute. Finally got my hands on one. And let me tell you, owning it has been an absolute dream.
This sweet little cherry never fails to delight. Some guys like their 57 Chevys. Some quirky guys like their DeLoreans. I like this right here. This is the car for me. I always knew that I would associate myself with this car. This one, the design of this one, this is what I like.
Anyway, just like in high school, the cops never notice, do they? Like I was saying, hot girls in high school always drive shitty used cars, messy interior, they're smoking, they smoke cigarettes, and these are some of my best memories, no bullshit. There was a girl named Heather, you look her up now, total pig, total piggy, Miss Piggy. High school, she was not hot. There was something about her though. And she wore so much makeup. She wore a full face mask, caked on makeup. And there was really no reason why I should have been attracted to her. There's no reason why I should enjoy driving this. And yet, it's an enjoyable experience, much like sitting next to Heather busted, ugly face and fat body.
Jessica Alba.
Another one. She drove a Passat or a Jetta. And she was sexy as fuck. Incredibly sexy. Not good looking. Jewish. Big tits. What if you could lay down a beautiful girl in the back seat of your car and she smells a little bit like cigarettes, a little bit like, whatever's in her handbag? It's her car. It's a used Volkswagen Jetta. She's
Jessica Alba.
from the band
Jessica Alba.
who I was obsessed with in high school. And I've been obsessed with her. I'm 33 now. That's in 4 years, it'll be 2 decades that I've been obsessed with her, trying to take her to bed, trying to get with her, okay? She always says no. She always thinks I'm joking. She says, I think you're making fun of me. And I say, I will cut my wrists for you right now if you tell me to. That's not a joke. Can you imagine laying her down?
Jessica Alba.
From the band.
Jessica Alba.
Can you imagine taking her to bed? I am fixated on you. I watch you. I look you up. I look up your stats online. I'm always reading about you. This is the perfect car for picking up prostitutes. For example, I believe this shares the same all-wheel drive platform as the Volvo XC90 or something like that. I could have researched that, but at the end of the day, who cares?
Right. Oh, it's Halloween! But I don't have a costume. Fuck. What is this?
Hey guys, and this is Halloween outfit ideas.
Back at it again. What is this costume, Marina? What do you call that?
Outfit ideas. Firstly, you want
Jesus Christ. Who edits these? Because if it's satire, it's fucking beautiful, you know? Like, what is that?
outfit ideas.
Hey guys, and welcome to PewDiePie channel. Today, we're going to...
Firstly, you want to draw on a cat nose.
Oh, the cat nose. Marina, you've saved my Halloween. What's that? What is that sound? Oh. You want to do the tutorial with me, Gunther? Oh, that's great. That's fantastic.
I love Marina Joyce.
You're a big Marina Joyce fan.
I edit her videos for her.
You're the one that edits? Well, that explains a lot. You don't have any arms.
And I do this in a heart shape. And I do this with Glam Eyes Rimmel London liquid eyeliner.
That's perfect because I happen to have the exact same brand. Well, lucky me. All right.
Liquid eyeliner.
Is that some kind of Halloween creepy edit? Or does she actually edit that like that? Like, I can't tell. Okay, well, let's do that and then we can speed it up. And then I'm gonna kill myself. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's super cute. I want it too. I want it too. I want it too. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And there you have it. You have a heart shape on your nose.
And there you have it, folks. And there you have it. Well, thank you, Marina. Is it? Oh, wow. It's really not good, is it?
It's kind of fucking hard to see, alright?
Smells so strongly, this one. Oh.
As you can see, the heart shape. And then you want to do 3 whiskers either side.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm, even my fingers.
You want to do 3 whiskers on one side.
I mean, you did say 3 whiskers on each side. I don't know why you have to tell me that twice.
3 whiskers either side.
I mean, the whole tutorial is kind of self-explanatory, to be honest.
You want to do 3 whiskers on one side.
Okay, 3 whiskers on the one side. Okay, okay.
What about me? I want whiskers too.
Oh my god, shut up. I'm getting to you. Wait, I can't fucking see. Like, my viewfinder is so tiny.
3 whiskers on the other side.
Of course. 3 whiskers on the other side. I feel so stupid sometimes because, like, I mix up the easiest tutorials. It's like, unless people tell me every little detail, I get a problem. So we did it right. We did it right, Gabo. I almost called you Whiskers. That'd be a cute name for you.
And then you want to do a line down from your nose.
Oh, God.
Copy me.
shit. Oh, god damn it. The instructions weren't clear enough. Now I got a Hitler mustache.
And then you colour in black on the top of your lip.
I'm gonna eat
Alright,
that tasty
shut
finger.
up,
Gimme
shut
that
up,
finger,
shut-
daddy. Yum, 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 yum.
Hey! Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Let go.
And once you're done, you're ready to go as a cat for Halloween.
Fuck yeah, I'm ready as a cat. And so are you, Gobble. Let's go. You thought the video was over.
No.
Calm your tits, man.
I hope that you enjoy this look, guys. This is the finished look, and I'm going to be doing now a tutorial on all the clothes and all the Halloween stuff that you should wear. So I hope that you enjoy this.
Wait a minute. Michael! What is this?
Make sure I see this correctly.
What is that? What is this? Huh?
You're telling
What
me
is this?
that.
That's fashion.
Is this something you're not
Is
telling
that?
me? You're hanging
this
out with
outta
Marina
here.
Joyce now?
Next slide.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm actually pissed. I'm actually in a really bad mood because they closed down the cinema. They closed down movie theaters. And I actually took it upon myself to do a little investigation of my own over the past year and a half to find out what's going on. Alright? Let's rewind the clock. Back to 2016. Now, a book is written entitled The Fourth Industrial Revolution by Executive Chairman of the World Economic Forum, Mr. Klaus Schwab. Alright? Now, the book describes a technocratic dystopia where there is no human emotion, that the digital dictatorship has arrived. Alright? And that in order for man to survive, he must merge with machine and become a slave to the globalist technocratic state. And, so that happens in 2016. Klaus Schwab writes that book, right? So now let's go to 2017. Let's fast forward to 2017. Dr. Fauci gives a speech where he says that the next administration will face a pandemic unlike anything they've ever seen before. Alright. Jamie, can you actually pull that clip up for me, actually, from 2017 of Fauci?
Oh, I found it. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. yeah.
There is no question that there will be a challenge the coming administration in the arena of infectious diseases, but also there will be a surprise outbreak. There's no doubt in anyone's mind that they will be faced with the challenges that their predecessors were faced with.
Okay, so now he says that in 2017.
Huh. That's interesting. I wonder what that was about.
So Donald Trump is president of the United States. Okay, so now in 2019, Trump gives a speech at the United Nations denouncing globalization and maintaining the sovereignty of the nation state, particularly that of Americanism. All right, Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah.
The future does not belong to globalists. The future belongs to patriots. The future belongs to sovereign and independent nations.
Now, nation-state sovereignty is a major threat to globalization, to the global technocratic state, because how is Mr. Schwab supposed to usher in the technocratic police state if the people step in the way? Alright? So, let's go to Davos 2020, where Mr. Schwab invites Donald Trump to give a speech at the World Economic Forum in hopes that he may compromise Trump to give up his nation-state sovereignty and replace it for the globalist technocratic state. But what does Trump do? He ends up doing the contrary and gives what many people claim to be the best speech he's ever given in his entire life, alright? In which he fully denounces globalization directly in the face of the global elites. Now, at the same time, we have the Hong Kong protests against the CCP and the universal outcry against the genocide of the Uyghur Muslims in Xinjiang. So the global elite of Davos and the CCP work together and say, well, how do we get rid of all this in one shot? Alright? How do we get rid of the Hong Kong protests? How do we get rid of people talking about genocide of the Uyghur Muslims? And how do we get rid of Trump and nation-state sovereignty? They shut down the world with a fake-ass virus made in a Wuhan lab funded by Dr. Fauci. Alright? So the virus breaks out around January 2020. Many say December of 2019. Alright? Now, Wuhan is a 76-day lockdown. What happens? The people hold a massive pool party at the end of the lockdown. May I remind you, they didn't have a vaccine, which made people say that, oh, if you don't have a vaccine, you can't reopen. Alright? So now you think the epicenter of the lockdown, the epicenter of the outbreak would have a vaccine available before they had a massive pool party, right? You'd think that they would want to follow the formula of their narrative, but they didn't. Alright? Now this shows you that the entire thing is a fraud.
You didn't turn the brightness down on my monitor, did you? Because I could have sworn the brightness was set to a certain level, and I got up, went to the bathroom, got back, and you looked kind of like out of breath, like you had just done something quickly. And the brightness seemed like it was turned like way down. That doesn't sound like something you would do, does it? Have you been recording me? You better not be recording me right now. You better not be recording me right now, I swear to God. You had your phone out. You were holding it in a weird way. I hope you're not secretly recording me. Are you? You haven't touched any of my stuff, have you? Because I see my stuff laying around all over the place and I don't know how it got there. And some stuff looks like it's missing. If you saw anyone messing with my stuff, you'd let me know, right? What did you just put in your pocket? What was, no, I saw you put something in your pocket. What was that? What did you put in there? What was it that was in your pocket though? Because it seemed interesting. It seemed like really interesting. What was it? No, you can tell me. You can tell me. Just tell me what's in your pocket. But turn your pockets out really quick. Turn them out. Just turn them out. What is in your pocket? You know, if you didn't do anything, you got nothing to worry about. Should I trust you? There's $20 less in my wallet than the last time I counted it. Did you steal it? I mark my bills, so if it's in your pocket, I'll know it's mine. What's in your pockets? Did you steal? Did you steal from me? Oh, you left your wallet in the car. Okay. Do you happen to have a pouch that would perfectly fit a gold ring? Funny that you would have a pouch like that. Weird. A pouch that would perfectly fit my father's gold ring on your desk. Weird.
Because I don't know what's happening right now. Wait, is it just... Okay, now is that your arm just being like...
That's weird. I'm sure you've seen the pictures all over the internet of people who've had these shots and now they're magnetized.
Here's a magnet. Got my vaccine over here.
You've no doubt heard the conspiracy theory that they are injecting some sort of electronic tracking device in liquid form through a needle into our arms.
It's magnetic.
I'm kind of scared. I only got it because I wanted to travel.
Scary. Oh, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. It's.
And for anybody who did get the vaccine, you have absolutely nothing to worry about.
Grammy, I'm sorry, I gotta go.
I understand.
It's too dangerous for me to be here. I gotta leave. I can't put the family in danger.
You have to go.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just magnetic. Alright. See ya.
Bye.
How's my brother gonna handle this?
Keep walking.
I'm still your brother. That's not gonna change.
The sooner you leave, the better Grandma and I will both be.
That's how you want me to remember you? All right.
Have a good life.
See ya.
You damn fruitcake.
Sorry I had to be this way.
gas gauges all the way down. Used a whole tank of gas. It's costing me a whole tank of gas. You cost me a whole tank of gas. Are you gonna pay for the gas? This is gonna sound crazy, but if you did do it, what would you have been thinking while you did it? It's the weirdest thing, you know, these $700 iPads just go missing sometimes. I guess I'm getting slow in the head. Unless... No. Couldn't have been him. He's my most trusted friend. He wouldn't steal from me.
Now, who's in charge of the WHO at the time? None other than former Minister of Health of Ethiopia, Tedros Ghebreyesus, the man who covered up cholera outbreaks in Ethiopia, a lackey for the CCP, a man who attained his position at the WHO with the help of the CCP. So now, all the information gets out, but it's heavily censored by social media outlets and the corporate press. Users on Twitter, banned. YouTube channels blocked. A massive campaign built upon lies after lies goes into override as the truth is shut out. Alright? So they have an idea. This is a brilliant tactic. Wear a mask. It's basically saying, shut the fuck up and don't say anything. So the average person who, let's say, isn't fully aware of geopolitics or current events in general have no idea what's going on. So once information is censored, how are they going to know anything? The only person who probably might know is somebody who does their own research, basically, which is what I did, alright?
It's true.
So now let's go to July of 2020. Klaus Schwab releases another book, this time entitled The Great Reset, saying that the only way out of this pandemic is to reimagine capitalism and the world economy by basically saying that you will own nothing and be happy. Alright, and that by 2030, the world of Klaus Schwab, the world that he dreams of in his text, The Fourth Industrial Revolution and The Great Reset, will finally come to fruition, alright? Which is a nightmare world where there's no human emotion, and there's no innovation. It's complete, a digitized, totalitarian state. There's no creativity, and you're basically a subject of the government and a slave. And you'll be fucked in the ass by a robot.
When you sit back and you talk about that today, does it even seem real?
Now, many say, Quentin, this sounds like a conspiracy theory. And it sounds like something that's so outlandish, how can I believe it? Well, I say I reject your hypothesis. I would rather say, isn't it strange that the West has been forced to shut down for almost 2 years while China was allowed to reopen without a vaccine? Isn't it strange that doctors en masse were censored? That the titans of social media blocked and deplatformed anyone with a different opinion? I would say, isn't it strange that a senile man addicted to ice cream and sniffing hair becomes the highest voted president? Well, he couldn't even fit a high school gymnasium with his supporters, alright? I would say, isn't it strange that the former president of the United States is banned from Twitter, while the Taliban still has an account? Alright. I would say, isn't it strange when a government uses forced inoculation on its own people for a virus with a 99% survival rate, and once the inoculation occurs, you're still vulnerable to getting infected with the virus? And also, I would say, isn't it strange that the city of New York, the city which bears the Statue of Liberty, now requires that you show paperwork to enter public spaces? None of this was a coincidence. People need to remember those kids in Hong Kong who were protesting because they knew that the CCP was trying to take over and implement a social credit system in their country, which is what's happening now with the vaccine passport. It is a social credit system, a dictatorial compass which states what you can and cannot do, where you can and cannot go. This goes further than you think. You think that these people like you. You think that Klaus Schwab and Bill Gates, you think that Xi Jinping likes you. They don't. They want you dead. So now we're at the point of a showdown. People who love freedom and want to protect their family and their property versus the global technocratic sadists who wish to destroy everything that's beautiful in humanity. And I would say that these people are fucking evil, and that they are neo-fascist communists, globalists, who want to destroy everything that's good. And I would say fuck them.
Wow, that's a bombshell, dude. That's crazy. I believe you. It's wild though. That's a wild take on history.
I got us a haunted room. I just want to say that if there is someone here, you are welcome to join us tonight.
No. No, you're not.
Welcome to a very spooky edition of Travel Review. And where are we headed today?
The hotel where The Shining was filmed.
What's it called?
I forget already.
Anne, you're such an embarrassment.
Hey, you just stepped in poop.
We are headed to the Stanley Hotel. The haunted hotel as seen in The Shining. I got us a haunted room. It's true. But first, we're gonna head around this downtown area and we're gonna get some taffy. The taffy shop.
It looks real.
It's hard to see. Hello. Was it wrapping them up?
Yeah.
There's a lot of taffy shops on this street, so I'm guessing they must be sort of known for that. I'm gonna try the orange creamsicle. I can't do it with one hand. What do you think? Looks good. So many treats.
Look how big that cookie is.
That is a huge cookie.
An M&M cookie back there.
Oh my God. This whole little town is just so stinking cute.
So cute.
Look at all this beef jerky.
Ooh, dill cocoa. You'd like that. Thank you. You're welcome.
What flavor you have?
Bacon with maple. Oh, that's good.
Which beef jerky did you pick in the end?
I went with original.
Wow.
Because I'm boring.
Let's try the original. Please give me a piece. Oh my, look at this. Wow. So good. Christmas. Wow, it's magical. And just wants so much dessert. Anne always talks about how she likes to eat healthy, and look at her. Eating sugar. She's eating sugar. We've had enough fun in the town. Are you ready to go to the haunted hotel?
No.
She's been worried about this. She's scared.
I am, genuinely. Pray for me, please, because
Pray for her soul in
I'm
heaven.
scared I won't sleep very well, or I was telling Greg I'm scared I'll go to the bathroom and there will be a face in the mirror staring at me.
We can
That's
only
not
hope.
mine.
Here we go. Here it is. It doesn't look quite as big as I imagined. Oh boy, here we go. Wow. Are you scared?
Not yet.
This is pretty spooky.
We have a lot of our haunted rooms right on the fourth floor.
It's okay, I'll kill him later. He lied to me. I asked him, I was like, did you request the most haunted room possible? He goes, of course not. They just put us on the fourth floor. But I did hear that it's a little more haunted than others.
The billiard room? Oh my. I really like how historical the lobby is and how everything looks old.
Classy. It's a gorgeous building. We just spoke with a very nice woman who said that there were children running down the hall at 3 o'clock in the morning, so lots to look forward to.
Look at this lovely design here. Here we go. 408.
Well, wow. Pretty.
How's the view?
Oh, God. Stop tripping on things.
Wow, look at those rocks.
I wanted to know what that white stuff was. Is that snow? Yeah, it is.
How do you feel?
It's a nice room.
Let's go to the bathroom. We gotta see the bathroom. Okay, here we go.
Is that a closet?
Closet.
Oh. It's a big closet. It's like half.
Oh, very spooky. These are from articles about the Stanley Hotel being haunted. Room 408. That's this room.
No.
You don't want to know? Anne doesn't want to know, so I'll tell you. Room 408 is said to be haunted by the ghost of a little boy who likes to play with guests' bed covers. All right, we'll have to see if those rumors of demons are true.
Greg. What are you doing?
Just getting the staircase here. Just look at all these mirrors. They're really trying to be as spooky as possible here. Where are you going? I'm pretty sure our room is...
It's further right?
This one.
Yeah.
That's our room, this one. Just to be clear, this is our room. Oh my God. Anne.
What?
A wheelchair. Do you think it could be one of the spirits' wheelchairs? Sit in it, see what happens to you.
No. You can sit in it.
No more jokes from now on, only serious ghosts. We are on the outskirts of this hotel. You're feeling the altitude sickness?
Not sickness, just like,
What's what they call it?
Breathing.
Look at this rock. Very perilous. Let's pass it quickly. There's Estes Park. Oh my God, I can't frickin' breathe. This air's so thin. The other big thing we have to worry about other than ghosts on this trip is, of course, Bigfoot and other cryptids. You may have heard of Missing 411. People go missing in the national parks. We are in the Colorado Rockies, so we have to stay very close together, or else Bigfoot might take us.
I feel like he goes for the weakest, so the young and the old, and I feel like I still look like a child, so he'd swoop me up before Greg had anything
That's
or
true.
knew anything.
We're gonna have to keep very close together. This is a trip of horrors, and it's very dangerous. What the heck is going on here?
Look at those antlers.
What you eating? Is it good? Upon further review, I have to say this lobby reminds me of the Tower of Terror.
Really?
We went on the ghost tour and it was spooky. We got to go to see some cool parts of the hotel.
It was very scary, and I had to go into the dark underground tunnel basement, whatever that was.
So many of these haunted places say, oh yes, this thing happens here all the time. Like this piano here, it plays all the time. Why don't they put a camera there and record it? A security camera.
No. Don't do that.
Is anybody here with us?
Stop. Stop.
I just want to say that if there is someone here, you are welcome to join us tonight.
No. No, you're not.